Hey everybody, welcome to the most incredible journey around the world. Have you ever wanted to be in the world's biggest food fight? Or watch grown men dressed as devils jump over babies? Well, you're in for a treat. We're going on a global tour of the most bizarre, unbelievable, and fun festivals from around the globe. From Spain to Japan to the UK and beyond. It's a celebration of delightful weirdness. So grab some snacks and let's get this party started. First stop, Buñol, Spain, for La Tomatina. Picture this. It's the last Wednesday in August. The streets are packed with thousands of people, and then trucks full of tomatoes roll in. We're talking over 100 metric tons of overripe, squishy tomatoes. For 1 hour, it's an all-out, red, pulpy war. Everyone is pelting each other with tomatoes. You're slipping, sliding, covered head to toe in tomato guts. It looks absolutely insane and unbelievably fun. The origin story is just as chaotic. Back in 1945, some kids in a parade had a scuffle near a vegetable stand. They started throwing tomatoes at each other. People loved it so much they came back the next year with their own tomatoes. From a small-town food fight to a world-famous event. That's how you start a tradition. Staying in Spain for our next one, but trust me, it gets even weirder. This is El Colacho, the baby jumping festival. I am not making this up. In Castrillo de Murcia, they lay mattresses in the street and place newborn babies on top of them. Then men dressed as devils in bright yellow and red suits come running down the street and literally leap over the rows of babies. It looks like the most nerve-wracking track and field event in history. The crowd cheers, the devils jump, and the babies just lie there, hopefully having a nice nap. Before you call child services, this tradition dates back to the 1620s as a Catholic cleansing ritual. The devil absorbs the sins of babies as he jumps over them, protecting them from evil spirits and illness. Still, seeing a guy in a devil costume running full speed toward your kid, that's gotta get the heart rate up. Next up, we're heading to Cooper's Hill in Gloucestershire for the annual Cheese Rolling Festival. A 9-pound wheel of double Gloucester cheese is rolled from the top of this ridiculously steep hill, and hundreds of people just chase it. They're not jogging. They're tumbling, falling, and rolling head over heels down this hill at breakneck speed. The first person to cross the finish line wins the cheese. That's it. That's the prize. A big wheel of cheese. The injuries are legendary. Sprained ankles, broken bones, concussions. Paramedics are just waiting at the bottom. But people have been doing this for hundreds of years. Some say it's over 600 years old, maybe starting as a pagan ritual. All for the glory of cheese. You have to respect that level of commitment. I love cheese, but I'd just buy mine at the store. Let's leave the self-inflicted injuries behind and travel to Lopburi, Thailand for something more hospitable. This is the Monkey Buffet Festival. Every year, the town throws a massive, elaborate feast for the thousands of macaque monkeys that live there. We're talking tables piled high with over 4,000 kilograms of fruits, vegetables, cakes, candies, and even soda cans. It's a full-on buffet laid out in ancient temple ruins, and the monkeys are the guests of honor. They're climbing all over everything, stuffing their faces. It's an incredible sight to see. The monkeys are revered in Lopburi, believed to be descendants of a warrior monkey king. But the festival started in 1989 when a local hotel owner created it to thank the monkeys for bringing tourists. Now, thousands come every year to watch these monkeys go bonkers at their personal banquet. Who wouldn't want to see a monkey trying to open a Coke? Brace yourselves. We're heading to Kawasaki, Japan for a festival that is very direct. It's called Kanemaru Matsuri, which translates to the Festival of the Steel Phallus. Yes, you heard that right. This is a celebration of all things phallic. On the first Sunday in April, there are penis-shaped candies, vegetables, hats, glasses, and the main event, giant penis-shaped shrines paraded through the streets. One huge pink one named Elizabeth was donated by a drag club. You can't make this stuff up. It might seem shocking, but the festival has serious roots dating back centuries. Originally, prostitutes prayed at Connemara Shrine for protection from sexually transmitted diseases. Today, it's a celebration of fertility, healthy marriages, and raises money for HIV research. Something wild on the surface with an important, positive message at its core, from giant phalluses to giant radishes. Our next stop is Oaxaca, Mexico for Noche de Rabanos, the Night of the Radishes. This happens every December 23rd, and it's one of the most unique art competitions you'll ever see. For just a few hours, the main square is filled with incredible, elaborate scenes all carved out of radishes. We're not talking little salad radishes. These are specially grown giants that can weigh up to 3 kilograms and be 50 centimeters long. Artists have just hours to carve them into nativity scenes, historical events, famous buildings, mythical creatures, anything you can imagine. The detail is absolutely mind-blowing, especially when you remember they're working with a vegetable. But because they're radishes, the sculptures start to wilt and brown almost immediately. It's beautiful and very temporary art. The origin is charmingly practical. In the late 1800s, Christmas market shopkeepers carved radishes into fun shapes to attract customers. It became so popular that in 1897, the city mayor made it an official competition. From clever marketing trick to beloved cultural tradition. For our grand finale, we're going to Oulu, Finland, for the Air Guitar World Championships. This is where dreams are made, people. Contestants from all over the world get on a massive stage in front of huge crowds and play absolutely nothing. They shred, windmill, do knee slides, pour their heart and soul into the most epic guitar solo you've ever seen, all without an actual guitar. Judges score them on technical merit, stage presence, and airness, that indescribable quality of turning empty air into rock and roll. The whole thing is pure, unadulterated joy and silliness. But here's the great part. The festival's motto is "Make air, not war." The idea is if everyone played air guitar, all wars would end. It started as a joke, but became this beautiful, quirky symbol of world peace. You go for hilarious performances, but leave with warm, fuzzy feelings. Rock on, Finland, rock on. And that's a wrap. From tomato-soaked streets to world-saving air guitar, the world is full of creative, hilarious, and heartwarming ways to celebrate. No matter where you are, people love to come together and have a good time, even if it means jumping over babies or chasing cheese down a hill. Which wild festival would you want to go to? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this world tour of weirdness, hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures. Stay curious, and I'll see you next time.